Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kick Your Run Kingdom. And in this video, what we're going to be doing is we're actually going to be going over to the Gacha, and we're going to be going and pulling for some treasures. Specifically because recently there were 2 new treasures that was added, which I think I can see. Nope, I can't select them. That's just a great start. So if I go over here, select treasures, it's these 2 ones that I want to try and get for myself. Now this one I'm pretty sure is already maxed, so I could actually swap this out. But this first one is called the Thunder God's Paper Charm, where it deals 50% electric damage to all Cookie's total attack to nearby enemies, and it targets Cookies first and removes all buffs. I don't know, removes all buffs. Is that going to be useful? I don't know, but whatever. I just want to go ahead and collect it, so we'll swap that out. And I guess maybe swap it out for the whistle, the other one, because the other one is just the grim-looking electric scythe, or the electrifying scythe, where it increases crit percent for electric type cookies by 40%, which might be pretty useful. So, that's basically what we're going to be doing today. I primarily just want to try and get the treasures. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a 500 pull, but I know I'm just going to be pulling for a lot of treasures here. So here's hoping that I actually get more of those jelly sleepy watches, because I think they are very useful to have. So, with that being said, stuffy nose, jeez. Or, I'm sorry, congestion, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I don't know, but with that being said, I will be trying to read comments from the video. Adding more means it's worse. From the cake shop, you know, that cake making event. It's a fun time. Where, also, if you want to leave your questions and comments down in the comment section below for me to read on these videos, then feel free to do so. It could be a random question, a random comment, a random fact, something about me, something about the game, something entirely different. It doesn't even matter, because as long as we're having a fun time at the end of the day, and we appreciate being around each other from community to creator and creator to community, then that's what matters the most. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and start pulling. Let's see if we can get any of the new treasures, because we're just going to be sitting here for a while. I forgot that I have to click a lot just to do this, so that's great. Okay, so probably just spam clicking this. I wish it would kind of do it in like an auto way, but okay, we already got it. That was fast. We already got ourselves the grim-looking electrifying scythe, and it didn't even take 10 pulls. Well, you know what? It's better sooner than later, because I don't know if I'm ever going to be using this treasure. Maybe there's a good strategy to use this treasure with. I don't know, but the only thing that I can see that's feasible is if we manage to pair it up with a bunch of electric cookie, which, to be fair, the moment I get, oh look, we got another one. That's sweet. That's sweet. I think the moment that we get a Stormbringer cookie, I think that treasure will come in clutch. So, whenever we'll just see what we get. So I could have sworn this was on like some sort of an auto thing before. I don't know. But whatever the case is, we managed to get that new treasure, so we're fine. Now we just need to get the other one, which is the paper one. And yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and ask, how was your day? I'm not sure when you're viewing this. It's most likely just a few days later by the time I'm recording this. And just tell me how your day is. Is it good? Is it bad? If it is bad, then I really hope that your day does get better somehow. But if it's good, then I'm very glad that your day's going good, you know? But yeah, with that being said, I don't know why. I did have some like late dinner. Like I'm recording this relatively early in the morning, but I feel like I'm going to vomit. No, ugh, sheesh, what was... I didn't even say that out of the fact of, like, you know, oh, I feel like I'm gonna vomit, but just like the fact, like, I literally just kind of burped and something came up. Yes, I know it's disgusting for me to say, but this is the point of the video where I start talking real. Like, this is realism mode. But anyway, then again, I did have some good dinner. It was real good. It was sloppy Joe mix, mixed with some cheese. I can't wait to get that heart attack. Anyway, with that being said, I don't know. I guess I could talk about some things going on, because this is literally just a treasure draw opening video. Nothing too interesting seems to happen here until we get the new treasure. But whatevs. I guess I'll tell you right now. I'm really glad. Okay, recently I was playing VR chat. It was on my MetaQuest because I love using this headset so much. And if you're wondering, don't worry, Darkest Castle will be coming soon. I'm just trying to figure out a format as to how to record it. It should relatively be simple. And I don't know. I think I know a way how to do it. It'll just be interesting. But don't worry, that'll be for then. This is for now. And I'm still very excited to explore that game. Which reminds me, I definitely need to make like a thumbnail. I gotta find the logo for that game. Yeah, because I gotta find the logo for that just so I can make a thumbnail. But anyway, I was playing VR chat, and let me tell you, I met this person who is just like so cool. Like, I met them for a while now, but like it took like one long conversation that stemmed to feel like, oh, we were probably gonna chat for like 30 minutes or like an hour, but then it developed up becoming like 3 or 4 hours, and like we ended up staying up till like 3 o'clock in the morning. And like, thank everything it's the weekend for them, because they didn't have school that night. But like, it's shocking. And like, the reason why I say that is because we had such similar interests, and like, you know something crazy? something that they told me was like they had their own like they had this like character species where basically they had so many different types of characters inside of it, which each one had their own separate lore. Where when they talked about one character, it associated with another character, and which means that like it was just this long slide down the rabbit hole of their character lore, which is really interesting. And the reason why I say that is because 2 times I have met someone where they've just like poured all their heart and lore down upon me. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I actually think that's incredible because, you know, it's just they have so much story and like it's amazing. Now, with that being said, I think that's really cool. But like, it's one of those things where like I need to like, I will listen. But it's hard for me to remember, especially when you dump so much on me, because I'm an idiot, and I forget a lot of things. And the thing is, that's not even me trying to be insulting to them, definitely not, because I care about everything that they say. It's more me insulting myself, because, for example, I can't even remember, like, a majority of my teachers' names. I will only remember it if you're, like, nice. So that's why I only remember, like, 3 teachers, maybe. But, yeah, this part of the gacha should be, like, nearing its end, right? I mean, like, we got a majority, that's, okay, we already have that one, but that's, it's still fine. Okay, so, unfortunately, while we didn't get one of the new treasures, we did manage to get 3 of the other ones, which is cool. I mean, unfortunately, we didn't get the sleep time jelly watch, but, wait a second, did I even swap it out? Let me check. Yes, I did. Okay, I did. Okay, I thought for a second oh, well, I got the whistle. Did I accidentally not swap it out? But no, it's just luck. I got the whistle and, like, I don't know. Anyway, let's do another 100, but let's go ahead and read a few comments while I do this. For example, there's a comment from Dancing Goober saying, these cookies definitely want type 2 diabetes. Well, yeah, guess what? You're right, but someone responded to your comment saying, how though? The cookies, they're meant to be sweet. Yeah, they walk in diabetes, I'll have you know. Like, are you kidding me? I don't even know how to explain that one. Just like, this is Cookie Run. Can you really explain Cookie Run logic to me? I didn't think so. Anyway, with that being said, there's also a comment from Nebula in Galaxy Heroes, which sounds like a really cool name, saying, I would like to try Skittles. Huh. That actually seems really cool. I would like to try those too. I think they were talking about the comment where I was like, what would you like to try a food that's like freeze-dried? Because, let me be honest, I really want to try those. I think there's actually like a way where you can get them, but I would love to taste test those. Or even, I'll go to a place that has like a freeze dryer myself, and I'll see whatever can get shoved in there. And I know it may seem odd, like, what the fuck are you doing in our, like, freeze-drying room? I'm just like, shh, I'm trying to use these Skittles and make them expand. It's so stupid, but you know what? I would legitimately do it. We're gonna go, oh, finally, we got our first Jelly Watch, finally. But, I got a really interesting comment from Star of Faith saying, hey, HyperHimes, can you make a Discord server for your channel? I mean, you literally have every other social media, so might as well. I do. What are you talking about? What? I have a Discord server. It's called the Hypenese Hub. Which I was always thinking about changing the name to something like more pleb-oriented, but like I've had the Discord server for months. I literally made a like short announcement video for it that's like linked in the description that you can join. It's always like one of the top, I think it's one of the top links in the description. What are you talking about? I've always had a Discord server. Like, I've had it for a while, and to be fair, maybe you're saying that because, like, I haven't done many events on it, which I really wish I could do more of, but, like, in my position, it's kind of hard to. But, like, come on. Really? Like, what the fuck else do I even say? I just have one. Like, that's the weirdest question I've ever gotten. Like, what? I don't even know how to, like, continue on with that one, because, like, that's just shocking. I don't know, but let's just read a bunch of comments I see from Smart and Spartle. With one saying, oh gosh, I can finish making cakes in Cookie Run Kingdom. For sure, avocado cookie, you want me to order a cake with banana toppings? I've seen that, and yep, she loves the bananas, I guess. And also, there's a comment from Smart and Spartle saying, one time I saw update notes in Cookie Run Kingdom Discord. Yeah, there's no new cookies yet in the gacha. Hopefully I can save up some for crystals and pulling a new legendary cookie. Yeah, here's hoping. And even if you can't pull for the legendary cookie, if you just stay on your A game for long enough, and finally some nice treasures, the whistle and the sleepy watch. But like, if you just stay on your A game and log in every single day, then you can legitimately pull over you can pull the legendary cookie for absolutely free without spending a single penny. Like, it's that good. Now, of course, I still recommend that you should definitely... Oh, there we go, we got it! The Thunder God's Paper Charm. Took long enough. It only took, like, midway through, like, the second pull, which I still don't think is bad, but still. But, like, realistically, just... I don't know, just... What the fuck? I was even just too distracted by that. But, like... I would still recommend that you would still, like, try and do your hardest to try and get multiple Stormbringers just so you can easily promote her and make her even more powerful than ever. But that's just me. Just try and get as many cookies as you can with all the materials that you can gather up. But anyway, the last comment I'll read from Spartan Sprout says, at 1824, common question respond, imagine if candy corn got freeze-dried. That's probably possible. It seems like a more like soft, airy like candy that can actually get freeze-dried. So honestly, it's not really escaping the realism for that. Like, I feel like that actually could become a thing. And if it is, then I probably still wouldn't want to touch it because I had a traumatic experience with playing candy corn in the past. There's some people who actually enjoy it, and I'm not going to bat you for enjoying candy corn because obviously there's a large department of people who actually really do enjoy it. However, for me, I'm just too traumatized by it. Because, like, if you're wondering, there was one time where, I'm not even joking, I had 3 pieces of candy corn. It might have been 2. But, like, I had 3 pieces of candy corn, and then I remember after that, I had a coffee cake. And let me tell you, after I had that coffee cake, like, just chewing into that, like, I don't know how to explain it, but, like, I chewed into it, because if you know coffee cakes, they're, like, nice and soft, but they also have a nice texture. Like, I bite into it, and all of a sudden, like, I think it's, like, my bottom right tooth? I don't remember what it was, but, like, my bottom right tooth, it was just, all of a sudden, it was, like, all peaceful. Oh, my, we actually got a lot of epics on that. Actually, not too bad. That's, like, 7, 14, 16 of them? I mean, and we are getting a lot of these playing, like, sides, and also a lot of the jelly watches. I didn't even notice. That's actually incredible. Anyway, we'll probably do, like, a portion of the next draw, and then we'll read a common question of the day. So anyway, as I was saying, I was going to eat the coffee cake, and then I bit down into it, and for some reason, my bottom right tooth, I think it was, I'm pretty sure it was bottom right, but that tooth was just like, danger, danger, alarms going off, this is agony, this is painful, this is terrifying, and I will never be able to unforget that because that was awful, and there's no way anything else could have triggered it other than candy corn, and the only reason why I say that is because, well, it's candy corn. I thought those things are always meant to, like, give you cavities or something like that. And to be fair, the worst part about it is that I haven't been to a dentist in a while. And I would love to, however, here's the problem. My insurance hates me. There's no dentist around here that takes my current insurance. And if there's one that does, the wait is so long. Like, we're talking months in advance. And the thing is, I tried waiting for months already, and it turns out I don't think I even set up an appointment there. So there's my luck. But anyway, I always thought about changing insurance companies, but right now, I think I have to wait until like a certain time to do so. But I don't know. It's a wild time. Anyway, with that being said, I guess I'll go ahead and read a few more comments and answer a common question of the day. But there's sorry, I'm just drinking water over here, and like it keeps on coming up. Wait, hold on, I could mute. No, it's gone. All right. What the fuck is this? Okay, so Candy Craving Cloud left a comment saying at 1536 shows you know chocolate in the sweets column, so let's see if you remember later. 2247, hopefully you remember the column tip. 2336, and you missed the column tip, so let's review, shall we? When a cookie asks for a topping type, candy, sweets, jellies, fruits, etc., refer to the columns. From left to right, the columns are: 1 is fruits, strawberries, blueberries, bananas. 2 are jellies, with the jelly lettering pen. Jellyberries, strawberry gem jellies, and the lettering pen. 3 are sweets, wafer rolls, chocolate, and waffle chips. And 4 are hard candies, which, thus in the minigames, simply referred to as candies. Candy paw prints, pink, hard candies, and star candies. It seems your most common problem is assuming candies or candy, meaning all columns beyond the fruit ones. This happened in the previous cake video when you gave Cocoa Cookie the strawberry gem jellies instead of just the pink hard candy. And with the capsaicin with the cookie's chocolate disaster. When the cookie says candy or candies, they mean the 4th column. Okay, there's a lot I wish I could have learned about that earlier, but you know what? We managed to make it through anyway, so I understand. So column 1, it's just weird because one of the things I always got confused for is like, you know, you have one thing I will admit, like I can admit those faults are my own. Maybe I just didn't focus enough. However, you have to bear this in mind. There's the columns where in order you have strawberries, okay, sir, so it's a berry. Blueberries, okay, sure, that's a berry. Okay, so they're still in the fruit category. Then there's bananas, but let's just focus on the strawberries and blueberries, okay? Those are both fruits. Then you got jellyberries. What? Like, does that not count as a fruit? Like, that's one of the things that confuses me. I just assume, oh, it's berry, so it's fruit. But no. Because, like, that's what worries me. I swear. But, I don't know. I guess with that being said, I guess I could read a comment question. Oh my gosh, there's so many comments on this video that I didn't even realize. Maybe I just didn't do a refresh, but, like, sheesh, I didn't know there was that many. Let me just go ahead and do a quick check. Okay, it's a little bit smaller. I usually like heart and like the comments, and then I just do a quick refresh just so I can get rid of all the comments I already responded to. But anyway, for a comment question of the day, I'm going to ask something pretty funny, but also just kind of straightforward. What is your favorite microwavable meal? Now, what do I mean by that? Basically, I just mean any sort of meal that you can take out of the freezer or maybe even the fridge, and then you can just put it in the microwave. Maybe there's a few instructions, like, you know, you got to flip this thing over. You got to make sure that you peel the little cling film on it just to vent it out, or poke a hole in it to vent it. There's also like I mentioned, flip it over, or like stir it, remove certain things from it just to make sure everything gets cooked equally, because there's a lot of things like that. And to be fair, there's some that I really do enjoy. Like, for example, I can't get over a really good Hungry Man. Like, a nice Hungry Man, like some chicken. Like, I think those are the ones where it comes with the chicken, the corn, the mashed potatoes, and also a brownie. Now, personally, I'm a fan of all of it, though it needs to be made specifically. Like, first of all, the brownie needs to be, like, piping out of the microwave. Like, it needs to be hot, because if it just goes cold, it has this weird texture to it, in my opinion. And I don't really like that. I like it when it's nice, like a nice, hot, chocolate melting one. But another one that, like, I haven't seen in a while is actually kids' cuisine. Like, I know what you're saying, well, like, you're living 23 years old and you're eating kids' cuisines. Yes. Even though I actually haven't had them, like, so long. But, like, I would still devour, like, a kids' cuisine, because they had, like, things where it was, like, you know, it had, like, this, like, it wasn't, like, a mashed potato thing, but I think it was, like, some sort of, like, a cream thing, like some sort of a frosting, and it came with, like, oh, well, we're done with this. But it came with, like, this, like, frosting, and it came with, like, a bag of sprinkles that you could pour on top. I'm pretty sure that's the same thing with a brownie. They came with a brownie, but you could actually pour sprinkles on top. And I think they add other things, like, I think they had gummy worms, like, the cold snack on it that you had to remove, but they also had, like, the, you know, the chicken nuggets, you know, the dino nuggies, like, a little thing of pizza, like, little foods that you can enjoy in there, like, the plate of fries. Like, those scream nostalgia to me. Those are just nice and nostalgic for me, and I would not be surprised if anyone decided to, like, treat themselves and go ahead and buy those, buy themselves those sweet treats just because they can. Okay, well, let's go on to our fourth portion of this. I almost just accidentally skipped it. That would have been my bad. But, yeah, be sure to tell me down in the comment section below, because you can just make sure it's, like, it doesn't even need to be, like, a combination of meals. It could be just, like, it could be, like, one thing. Like, it could be, like, a thing of mac and cheese or something like that. It could be a thing of peas. I don't know. But be sure to tell me down, because it's kind of pretty interesting to find out about that. But anyway, there's a few comments from Len on the Geode. One saying, a type of candy that I would like to try freeze-dried is Coca-Cola bottled gummies. Oh my gosh, that sounds incredible. You're a genius. Let me join with you on that adventure. I would love to try one of those. I love the little gummy cola bottles. The thing is, I don't love the candy because, like, you know, it tastes so good, like the little cola bottles. The reason why I love them is because they are so rare to me to find. The only times I've ever seen myself get those is during Halloween, when I maybe get like 1 or 2 of them. And those are the ones that I save for last because they're that good. And Lena DeGio's other comment says, Shining Glitter Cookie lied. The color of the year in 2024 isn't white, it's peach fuzz. How the... Huh. Well, you know what? Shining Glitter Cookie should just stick to making music. Maybe she probably needs some more ghostwriters or something, I don't know. But Luna Cupcake actually left a comment saying, common question of the day. That bubblegum comes in a circular capsule. There's also some sort of indicator in the ingredients tab in the topping section where it says a certain item is candy, sweet, or jelly. Why the fuck did I not know about this, man? Am I like the worst cake maker of all time? I should be better at this. But also, I know that the bubblegum that you're talking about, it comes in a circular capsule. Are you talking about bubble tape? Because I remember that, and I actually do tend to enjoy it. And, like, when I was a kid, I usually kind of ate it how I intended it. Where, like, you know, you just have it, like, you take out a nice strand, then you rip it apart at the end, just so it's kind of like a strand of tape. But now, I eat it in the most rebellious, like, crime way possible, where I just open it, and I just take a big chunk out of the circle, making it so that it looks like a crescent moon. That's how I eat it, because I don't have time to waste when it comes to this stuff. The only thing I kind of don't like about it is, like, at the end of it, it makes your hands all powdery, because they cover it in this, like, sort of powder, where, like, it's still edible, but I'm pretty sure it's just to make sure that gum doesn't stick, even though that's literally the point of bubble tape. Like that's the point of tape specifically. I don't know. But also, there is a comment from Sonic Gamer saying, I actually asked on the Cookie Run subreddit how Tiger Lily Cookie was able to afford cake, and I got a bunch of answers. That one got me, the one that got me though, is that Werewolf Cookie is her bank. I only imagine what that person meant. What? Her bank? What does that mean? Bank? Like, I don't even understand what they're trying to imply. And the thing that I'm very scared about is that the more that I go ahead and try and think about this, I think the more that I start to panic. and think about the worst things possible. So I'm just going to stop. I'm just going to turn my brain off and just continue on with reading and answering to the best of my ability. Like, for example, there's actually a few comments from, if I can find Mona Wolfdeer, with one saying, one comment saying, common question on chocolate. Freeze-dried chocolate? That'd actually be pretty interesting. It seems nice and crusty, though. But then again, it might be like Cocoa Puffs or something. And your other comment says, my mom left Algeria again. I just want to stuff my face inside a pillow and cry like every year. Like she leaves every single flipping year. I don't know. Maybe the reason why she leaves is just because it's like a tradition. Like, as long as she loves you, then like, I'm pretty sure that's what matters. And as long as she ends up coming back safely, then that's also what matters. So just don't be alarmed. She will come back eventually. But in the meantime, go ahead and do some fun stuff while you're doing whatever you want while she's gone. Like, maybe you can go ahead and... maybe have some good old parties. I don't know. Like, go ahead and hang out with some friends. Just do some activities that will make you happy. Just do something that will make you feel not as depressed as how you felt when she left. But that's just my advice. Anyway, Ian also Brooks left a comment saying chocolate in the game mode doesn't count as a candy. You think it would? I'm sorry, but you think it would? Like, I'm sorry, but come on. Like, I still can't get over that. That's ridiculous. Some of these candy-making rules are just like crimes. Anyway, user that I can't understand because they have a gibberish name saying, I completed Witch's Castle for now until the next update story comes. Don't worry, I will not be spoiling the story for the Witch's Castle. Well, first of all, thank you for not spoiling the story. And second of all, good for you. I'm glad that you were able to complete as much as you possibly could within Witch's Castle. Because to be honest, that's going to take me a long while to try to complete. Especially if I continue getting like bad luck with levels. But maybe if I just improve my strategies and play at a slower pace, maybe I'll be fine. I don't know. But, so, there's a comment from, how do I say this? Selena Garcia Gamache? I think that's your name? But he said at 22:36, wow, Capsaicin Cookie really likes chocolate cake, and I'm sure that he will buy tons till his belly is full and bigger. Okay, I can understand that, but why the pleb do you have like a drooling emoji face right next to that? That's kind of sus. Kind of sus. Anyway, there's actually not many. Actually, are there? Let me just do a quick refresh of the comment section just in case. But yeah, there's only a few more comments on this video, so not really too much. But there is a rather long comment I see coming from Lorechi Tallow saying, regarding the mozzarella profile picture, approximately 90% of the art I found was not safe for work, and of the safe for work art, there was only 3 contenders. The first 2 I asked, but never got a response for the respective artists. So I'm very happy that I got permission for the last artist. Also, I'm shocked at how little art there is of mozzarella not safe. Wait, how little art there is of mozzarella not safe for work, or not there is like below 50 pieces of art on her on the place that I looked. Also, common question of the day: freeze-dried candy does not sound appealing at all. And whatever, it is your taste. There's obviously like gonna be other people who enjoy it and other people who don't. So that's completely understandable. Let's do this last poll, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't want to talk too sus, but like I would have honestly expected mozzarella cookie to have a lot more of like a bulk of not safe for work art, but I'm not going to drill into that. That stuff is going to behind closed doors because I'm not looking to get plumbing arrested, even though there's nothing really wrong with it other than people going like, well, this is a cookie. What the hell is going on with that? And I'm just like, yeah. Welcome to the Kick Your Own fandom. Basically, any sort of fandom you had is going to have some sort of degeneracy with horniness. I'm sorry. I know like it's out of left field for me to say that, but I'm just being real, okay? I'm just being honest. Anyway, with that being said, there's actually another common question, what am I saying? Another question from, comment? Man, I'm bad at this. There's another comment from Leonardo Gio saying, for Capsaicin Cookies cake error, the problem wasn't that you put too much toppings, it was that the chocolate cubes don't count as candy, but as sweets, which is total bullshit in my opinion, which, thank everything that you didn't finish that because I probably would have gotten demonetized, but I absolutely agree. Chocolate is still a candy. Like, it's still, it's not a candy, but it's sweet. So technically, like, everything's candy on there. Because technically, if you want to be technical, if you want to go into conspiracy theorist mode, like, all the fruits in there count as candy because they give you like, while not artificial, they give you, like, a still heft amount of sugar within the side of it that makes it sweet. Everything on that table is sweet. It doesn't matter. What is this logic? You know, I think this is a strawberry crepe cookies plan the whole time. It was trying to make people break under the oath that, like, oh man, isn't this sweet? And this is also sweet? But it's like, no. This is candy. This is chocolate. This is sweet, and this one's for delicious food. And I'm just like, what does that mean? And you're just like, yeah, you'll figure it out. It's fine. I swear, I can't believe you strawberry crepe cookie. Anyway, there's actually another comment from Candy Craven Cloud saying, seems you have a problem with overgeneralizing in this minigame. I'll go over your video to analyze what's going on. Oh, okay, so that's what was going on. That was what that comment was left earlier. Okay, so I think, is that all the comments? No, there's one more coming from AGamer360 saying, you gave capsaicin sweets. Chocolate cubes are classified as sweets, not candy. Oh, you're making me mad. I'm so glad that this event is over because I don't want to have to deal with that trash anymore. Oh no, sweets? You know what? No. These aren't candies. These are sweets. These are actually chocolates. No. But they're not sweet though. These are just chocolates. These count as hard candies. But you know what? They're still sugary. But you know what? Who cares? But you know, fruits also have sugar on them. So why can't we just go ahead and make them sweet too? Ooh, you want to talk about losing your mind? Have I ever told you the definition of insanity? It's when you make a cake and they ask for something sweet. So you put something sweet on it, but that's not the right sweet thing that they asked for. Are you kidding me, game? Are you kidding me? You can take the whole cake and shove it in your mailbox. Because you know what? I'm not going to deliver it to you. You can go ahead and pick that garbage up yourself. I'll still take your money, though. Don't get me wrong. But, I need to lie back and relax after that one. Like, that actually, like, hurt my brain out of, like, not, like, pain, but more along the lines of just, like, please. I need to, like, this would be way more easier done than said. I'm not even joking. Oh my gosh, okay. Well, we're close to getting all these treasures done, so let's just go ahead and get the rest of these, and then just end the video, because after this, I need to, like, lie back, but then I also need to make sure that I fill in tags and stuff for the new OvenBreak video I'm uploading yesterday. So, let's just finish this. I'm out in regards to just, like, my brain cracking. That was too much for me to handle. Just show me the rest of the treasures. It's probably gonna be nothing much else important. I would skip it, but okay, there we go. I think this one had like the least amount of treasures, to be honest, but well, at least we got a pretty good haul out of it. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video right here so I don't have to deal with all this cake monstrosity. If you enjoyed the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my kick run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. Also, down below in the description, you will see links to all of my social media, including a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I can get the kick run YouTube set for absolutely free, a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub, a link to my merchandise where you can buy stuff to represent the channel, and lastly, a link to my Ko-fi where for just $1 a month, you can see exclusive content that you wouldn't normally see on the normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I will see you, entities and guardians, in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.